And I was like, so was he like the Napoleon of the game? Oh, what? You ready to do this fun battle?
Is this where I think this is? This is what I think happens, right? No? This is the board?
No, not yet. Yes, this is the board.
It happened that early. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
we're in chapter 4. It literally is the start of chapter 4. I know, because you have to redo this board to get whatchamacallit, to get a board at the end of the game.
You have to get an S on it too?
On both sides.
Now you see, this guy would have a lot more significance
If he wasn't a dick.
and if we were doing Mitsuhide's at the same time. Wait, I'm confused. Why did he rebel again? Well, he didn't rebel, but
He didn't rebel. He just was historically an asshole and refused to listen. And because he felt he was the shogun. Because he's like, well, I'm related, so... And so when Nobunaga said, hey guys, the shogun wants you all to come here, he went, well, the quote-unquote shogun can shove it up his ass. And Nobunaga went, well, the shogun is not going to put up with that. And yeah, it basically just became a pissing contest over who gets to talk about the shogun.
Let me ask you something.
Uh-huh.
Let's pretend we don't know how history goes. And you were Nagamasa Azai. Who would you side with? If you were Nagamasa Azai and the information you have...
If I was Nagamasa Azai, I probably wouldn't have sided with either of them.
At this conflict?
At this conflict, no. It was a pissing contest. That's all it was. It was Nobunaga going, hey, I'm quote-unquote doing things on behalf of the shogun. And then Ashikura going, well, I quote-unquote don't care what the shogun has to say. And he's like, yeah, but you can't say that because it's the shogun. And Ashikura's like, yeah, but there's a lot of quotes here, so we don't know if it is the shogun or not. Nobunaga's like, he's betraying the shogun! He betrayed him! Put his ass down!
I don't understand why people thought that these bonds of marriages would stop other people from just doing whatever the hell they wanted.
Because they're supposed to. Because that's the issue. They're supposed to.
This motherfucker! If it wasn't for this guy, because he fanned those flames...
No, because historically, it's not just this guy.
No, it's
It is the shogun himself. The shogun didn't like Oda. And he went, God, I hate this guy. That's why, whatchamacallit, you're going to see in 2 battles, the Battle of Migatakahara happens. Because the shogun goes, Nobunaga's a dick and I hate him. Hey guys, I'm just going to send a letter out to all the head daimyos out there. Shingen, Kenshin, Ashikura, Mori. If any of you guys would like to march on the capital, I'll rebel with you. So, you do that. And Shingen was like, I'll do it. I'm not dead yet. And then he died.
Oh, well, look at me!
You get to play as Hase Hisahide.
I want to play as Toshi because I like the Great Spear, but let's be real.
Let's be entirely honest.
There is no reason not to, and I did say we will play with new characters, so there we go. We'll get to see Mike's dreaded, hated moveset of all time.
It's not...
Hated, most dreaded.
It's not dreaded. I'm
9
not,
out of 10.
I'm not looking at it like, oh my god, I hate it. I'm just, I'm just going to say, 7 out of 10. There's too much water.
That's the whole point of Kevin Costner's Waterworld, jackass.
That's not the point, okay?
What is the point, Mike? What are we here for? Are we here to suffer?
Yes.
How come he gets access to a fucking 1 gauge after his first...
2 gauge!
Wait, where's the other one?
Right there.
Oh my god!
He gets all of his gauges and his ultimate.
That's his ultimate?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So before you guys say I'm biased and I hate him because of that, no. No. I gave him an opportunity. I gave him a chance, and he suffered. That one's a good one.
That means all these get, juiced, right?
I don't think it's that they get all juiced, it's your whatchamacallit. If you look outside, there's actually a stat bars for each of your things, and those are the ones that let you go beyond.
Plus Ultra. Oh, I thought you were doing something.
No. I read that chapter too.
I'm surprised you're still reading it.
I don't know why.
Boredom?
I don't know why. He just recontextualized it, and I was like, I hate you. I hate you, Hiyori. I just want you to know that.
I hate you. I hate everything that you are and will be.
Everything that you have allowed and set up has been...
Hey guys, look, it's the first battle. Except fully, you know, showed off now.
Yeah.
Hisahide, you do you, buddy. You do you.
You do you. I'm gonna do me.
I think I did use this. I think I did the exact same thing in this game. I think I played when I did on my own file.
You might as well just play as Hoda most of the time.
He's always gonna be almost. Oh, you know what? Yeah, he'll almost always be selectable.
He is on...
Kichio.
He's on 100% of the boards. Except for Mitsuhide's route, where he's on like 90% of the boards.
Kichio, I'm gonna tell you right now.
JK is 60. Kichio, what's going on, baby? What you got going
I'm
on?
gonna tell you right now that guys, we're gonna see the scene that Mike told you about probably when I was gone or whatever. Or...
I didn't spoil it. I just said
I thought you mentioned the scene that where I was like, you know, I don't have the same emotional impact that.
Yeah, I explained. I said that the issue I was explaining the cultural differences.
Oh, okay.
I didn't explain what happened. I just said what's going to happen. You know,
I really wish that EX was there.
it doesn't have whatchamacallit. It just doesn't have the same impact as in America and the West. I didn't really say Japan.
I'm glad you told me yesterday about idols.
Yeah.
Because I don't even after you told me, that concept is still so alien to me that I'm like, what?
What? That they're not, they're not like our Western version of, like Britney Spears and that. They're not there to sell you sex. They're there to sell you like virtue and actually being a decent person.
I wasn't going that far, but all right.
What? It's the truth.
I'm just like, I don't know what's going on.
They're
here.
trying to sell you. All they're there to do is to sell you whatchamacallit. They're trying
Sex?
to sell you. No, they're trying to sell you a song and music. Yeah, that's it. And to be a slightly good person.
But
Now people will automatically assume that they want to have sex, but they're there to show you discipline. Discipline.
I don't know where this is going. I'm not telling you you're wrong, but the way you're telling this to me, I'm just like, I don't know, Mike.
They're telling you that yes, we get it. There's otakus, but you're not supposed to be an otaku.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that's where we're going because you were kind of sounding like an otaku in the opposite direction.
Stop beating your meat to magic school girls and actually do good shit with your life.
All right, you want life judgmental choices? We got you covered.
It's not judgmental. It's the truth. Sailor Moon can't love you back.
I mean, yeah, but it's a lot easier to deal with Sailor Moon than some uppity. Nope, not going there. Nope. We're here to have fun and talk about games. We're having fun. That's all we're gonna say. Idols. If you like idols, that's cool. I don't understand the concept.
VTubers are best.
Is that an idol?
Yes. Well, it depends on which VTubers you're dealing with. If you're dealing with Hololive are idols. They follow the idol lifestyle. At least that's how they're presented, as Yagu would present them. They're supposed to be like, Tatsu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vocaloids?
Kind of, yeah. They sing songs, they play music, they make their own songs.
Some of them, right?
Yeah. Well, all of them technically can. It's just not all of them do. Some of them.
They also talk about their boobs.
Some of them do, yeah.
I mean, Gora.
That's the joke about whatchamacallit.
Why Gora needs floaties?
No, I mean there is that, but I was gonna say that's the joke about Yagu's dream being killed because they're supposed to be, not so so much like that, but all of them are. They're supposed to be idols. But
Is Coco still a thing?
no, she graduated.
But is it her?
She got her whatchamacallit. She went back to her old account. So
As
Keisan, I believe is her name.
so she was a VTuber before this, or
VTuber, general, you know, I don't want to, what would the polite way of saying it be?
I don't know.
Japanese, Pokemon.
Wait, what?
A Japanese Pokemon, basically.
She's what?
So, do you,
She's a Pokemon?
no, do you know who Pokemon is?
No. That's why we just said that.
Okay, I gotta think of another, oh, come on, Boomer, let me think.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you on that statement, sir. We are the same fucking age.
Yet I have an understanding of what a Pokemon is.
I'm sorry that I don't go on the interwebs and deal with the degenerates on there.
I'm trying to think of another person.
Jesus Christ. Calls me a boomer with the same goddamn age.
Do
You're
you
like,
know? Do you know S Sniper Wolf?
no. What are you? What is the closest thing you were trying to describe to me right now?
A female version of Maximilian. How about that? There you go, Maximilian Doodle. A female version of it. But Coco is the Japanese version of a female version of Maximilian Doodle. There you go.
So
She is a YouTuber. She talks about video games.
Okay,
She talks about.
That's all you had to say.
No, because I gave you an example.
You did give me an example of
Because
someone
the
I don't watch.
Because the example fits a bit better. That's why.
Well, it doesn't matter if the example fits. I didn't know what you were talking about. You're like,
Because
you know,
I don't want to say e-thought. That's what it is. They're e-thoughts. There you go.
they're the chicks that show up on
Booby
Twitter?
streamers, basically.
Oh.
Yes.
Why don't you just say that?
Because I didn't know what would be the line in your video.
What about thoughts?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know if I should say thoughts, if I should say that. You know. I don't know where the line is. It could be anywhere.
It could be anywhere, but I'm not gonna knock you for that.
Yeah, so basically, you know, just doing
Like the
fodder.
chick who does, you know, sold her tried to sell her.
Yeah, like Belle Delphine. But
Yeah, like
not
that.
Belle Delphine. Because Keisan at least doesn't sell, you know, porn. Or attempts to give you softcore porn. She actually just, like, gives you the kind of like the girlfriend experience, but, you know, without actually
All you had
having
to
a
say,
girlfriend.
man. You could have just said the chick who tried to sell you water after she bathed in it.
I don't know.
You didn't even have to.
Look, everybody knows those people if they're on the YouTubes and the internet.
Yeah,
Because she's right up there with, like, she's like the female, like, not PewDiePie, but, you know, like...
I mean, that's a tall order right there. To be.
But, like, she's
PewDiePie
in the same category as, like, Jacksepticeye and Markiplier.
Yeah, and I don't watch either of them.
Yeah, but you know who they are.
I know who Markiplier is.
Oh,
The
there
other
you
guy
go.
is, you can tell me, and I'll be like, sure, why not?
He's some Irish guy.
Listen, sometimes when Bob tells me things and he likes them, out of pure principle, I just tell myself no, and I will never acknowledge it.
Yeah, I know.
So that's kind of the only reason I know Markiplier is because, you know, I used to
Bob,
watch Game Grumps.
I was
Well,
gonna
that too.
I was going to say, he absolutely loves Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't understand Five Nights at Freddy's. Ladies and gentlemen, you can call me old, I don't care.
Oh, no. I demand you be called a fogey or something, because you just came at
A
me and
boomer?
called me a fucking boomer. And we're the same goddamn age. I'm literally like a month older than you. Don't hand me...
That's apparently that's the month that you learn, like, basic internet things.
You can... Fuck you. You come onto my hot
Your platform, and here's what I have to say.
I let you talk about your shitty video.
How dare you?
That's right, I said it.
Yeah, so, yeah,
No, get the fuck out of my room. We're done in rings.
How could you? Who are you gonna do this with? Bob?
No, I'll just...
Denny?
No, God,
Yourself?
no. I do everything... No, I'm not going there. That's too easy to answer. I'll do it with Carlos.
He won't call you back.
No, he won't. That bastard.
You're gonna call Zach.
Yeah, I'm
Come on,
gonna.
man.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with someone in one of the
I know you're
Carolinas.
inconsistent. I know you're inconsistent, but come on, man.
Yo, man, I know the odds of you being down here are oh, I'm sorry, being up here is extremely low.
Being around. Let's just go with around.
Yeah, I know that's extremely low. Okay, I got you. So, I want.
We'll
to
do it over Discord. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. We'll get the Discord tin.
Yo, guys, I started Twitter because I had over 1,000 subscribers on that platform.
Oh, because he had TikTok.
That's what it was.
God, I hate TikTok.
Isn't that just like spyware from
Yeah,
China?
it's
So they
just
can
Chinese spyware, and they literally just changed their thing to say that, and everyone's just like, I don't care. I want to do my stupid dances. It's whatchamacallit. It's what was that? It's Vine. It's just Vine, but it's stupider.
I will say this. I did enjoy the one video that Alex showed me on TikTok about the guy, and it was like, what was it? He was in a response video. He was like, name something that people don't know about you. And he's like, yo, people don't know that I'm willing to risk it every day. Now, what does that mean? And he is so energetic, and I think he's a pizza shop employee, because he goes like, all right, so this guy comes in, and I'm like, how you doing, sir? How's it going? He's being all nice, and he's like, he doesn't look at me, he doesn't respond. Okay, I was like, okay, that's fine. And he asks like, how much? 2 slices of pepperoni. And I'm like, okay, sir, that's gonna be this much. I have my hand extended out to him, and he looks at me, takes the money, and puts it on the counter. I said, excuse me, sir, could you please hand that to me? He's like, I'm busy. Get it yourself. And I was like, okay, so you wanted the...
So you want to go?
He was like, okay, so you wanted the customer souffle. That's out the window. You're going to get a handful of the petty spaghetti sandwich. We're matching levels like it's Dragon Ball Z. So I take his order, and I put it at the opposite end of the counter, and I say, order up. And he's like, can you get it for me? And I said, why don't you get it? I'm busy. Why don't you get it for yourself? And he's like, I want to speak to your manager. He's like, go right ahead. We'll go together. Come on, let's hold hands. I'm not doing him any amount of justice, but I fucking lost it when Alex showed me that, because I was like, oh my god. I was like, this...
Some people, it can be fun, it can be interesting. It's just, I don't know. I don't like the platform itself.
I don't know why Mike doesn't like the gun. It's a very feasible weapon. I think he's just a noob. Also,
I'll tell you why. It's because, yeah, that's cool right there, but its range is, like, right in front of you.
that's because I'm using the shotgun variation, which I like better than, like, shooting bombs at people.
But that's because...
I love how this whole recording series has gone so far. It's just been, after a while, we're just like, man, you know what really fucking pisses me off? Man, this is so fun.
That's
man.
how it always goes. What do you don't remember ye olden days?
No, I don't remember the olden. I remember the olden days, us being at each other's throats after a certain point.
That's because the boy was there. We thought he would save us. We thought he would balance us out. He didn't.
No, we found out the hard way that unfortunately, when you're a very passive individual and you're sandwiched between 2 aggressive personalities, surprise, surprise, you don't magically become as aggressive as your, counterparts.
You don't keep up. You don't keep them in line. You actually,
If anything, you actually antagonize a little.
yeah, you add fuel to the fire because you don't know when to not do something.
I'm gonna is he the reason why we'll never do D&D again? Or is that just because you're burnt out?
I'm just a bit burned out.
Okay,
I'll be fair, honest with it. I want to do it, and then I'm just like...
Because I want to get back to being Alucard, so I can be like, yeah, I want to take over the rest of that subcontinent.
Yeah, I've just been really burned out about a lot of things lately, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll get to it. And then...
Hey man, it's your vacation. You're allowed to do whatever the hell you want. If you want to sit around butt-ass naked playing video games and drinking Mountain Dew, you're allowed to do that.
Mountain Dew. That's so 2000. Now I drink Natty Ice and...
At least you're not drinking Brisk.
I went to... So, like, before I hung out and came over here and did this, my friend and I, we had to go pick some stuff up. So I was like, okay, I'll go hang out with you. So I hung out with him, I had lunch, and we had to pick up a keg. And when we did, I ran in. We went to the distributor. When we went to the distributor, there was a guy there, and he was buying White Claw, but he was like staring us down like he was like the hardest motherfucker in the world. And I was like, dude, you're drinking White Claw. I get it's the law, but you know, you're drinking White Claw. Take it down a few notches. Also, I don't understand this either. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. Maybe I'm just a boomer. But I always expect when you go to a beer distributor, it's gonna play like, you know, classic rock. Like you're gonna like, oh man, here's some John Bon Jovi or some shit. I walked in, it was playing like Hawthorne Heights and All American Rejects. I was like, what the fuck is this, like 2000s? How did she see this?
No, I'm going bullshit.
Right?
I'm going bullshit because that is the muzzle of a cannon. He would not have shot a bullet at her. That would have been a buckshot, and her entire tit would have came off.
Maybe.
Also, guys, this is what Mike was talking about. This, I understand, is supposed to imply some emotional impact, but like I said, since the cultural differences,
well, a lot of the things that were going on with it are supposed to, like, throughout, like, we're supposed to see that, like, oh, Kichio and Oda really loved each other and absolutely were, you know, head over heels for each other. And thus, everything from this point forward, you're going to see a very different kind of Oda.
I like the fact that he was able to outrun a fucking ninja. Mm-hmm. And he's just like, it's like he's fucking Arnold running from the goddamn predator.
Get to the Hanaji!
It's like, double the action. Get down! Even more action. Get down again!
Live on. See, I'm okay with this to some extent because people are like, well, historical revisionism. The entire game is historical revisionism, for one. But two, there's no confirmation she died at Hinoji. Because there's no real information on Nohime at a certain point.
Why did he not grab her hand when it was literally right in front of him? What, was that what she wanted? I don't understand, because she, like, had her hand in front of him, like, a full, like, not even inch from his face, and he just stood there. No, I'm sorry, he freaking looked at it like...
yeah.
Like, is this a meme? Is this a penguin meme? You know, the guy who's like, is this a this? Like,
yeah.
Like, what the fuck, Oda?
And now we're gonna get the justification for why he becomes, you know, the Demon King.
Crush your enemies, and see them driven before you.
See, and you know, I'm just gonna throw this out here. There's a way to fix everything that happens with Mitsuhide. If only they added one simple scene, which is Mitsuhide and him having a conversation about
No's death,
and Mitsuhide being like, what's your plans? And he's like, my plans? I'm going to cut my heart out and become the most ruthless motherfucker on the planet. And Mitsuhide's like, I can't let you do that. He's like, fine, I will become the second most ruthless motherfucker on the planet. And he's like, but what if you become the most ruthless? I don't know, fucking kill me. What do you want from me?
My wife just died, okay? My wife, who I have known for 20 plus years.
15 years, at
exactly.
least.
Alright, okay.
I had a niece. Okay, I got something I need to tell you.
It's gonna rock your worldview.
I'm gonna get revenge. On the nerds.
Nerds!
To stop me from giving them wedgies, they decided the best way to do it is to bring a weapon of mass destruction to school. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna burn down a mountain. With a bunch of praying monks who are gonna be like, hey, we can't let you do that, Nobunaga! You're being a dick! Yeah, Onigawa's about to happen.
I am Oda. Hear me roar. I'm glad we both knew exactly where that was going after I said that sentence.
But in this instance, I was cruelly taken from my love. Lord Nobunaga, my vengeance will be my final act of love.
I don't know if I could see myself being this version of Oda, but then again, I've never been in love, so for all I know, I could be like every stereotypical anime villain ever. Once he loses his loved one, he tells the world to fuck off and he'll burn it to the ground.
See, right here is where Mitsuhide could have said something different, but he doesn't. Because he says, okay, will you help me do this? I will help you fulfill your ambitions.
Because he's supposed to be loyal. What is the one thing a samurai lord wanted from his samurai? It was loyalty. He didn't care.
It's not even, whatchamacallit, like...
He has a popped collar, motherfucker. What do you got? You got that weird jacket thing. Bring it back.
He's got shingles on his arm. Wow, it literally is the Battle of Anigawa.
Yeah. This is probably going to be the last one this session. Because we've been going pretty damn hard.
We went hard. Nobunaga may have escaped from the
I
battle.
don't think my laptop can keep up anymore.
He's having a heart attack.
It's not gone up.
He had to run away. Like the bitch he was.
Run away! Run away! But we're running in circles!
Here's another issue I have with this. Okay, so you have Nagamasa here. You're gonna have, yes. You're gonna have Hisahide, Matsunaga. But after this, there's, like, absolutely no named characters. This is, for all intents and purposes, the issue of the end of Shu and the end of Jin, where you're just beating the shit out of NPCs and one named guy.
Listen, if you add Li Biao, you have someone.
Brother!
I've arrived with the troops from Ikawa. Good. Sit down.
Sit down.
Look at all these powerful warlords.
Shaking your spinal cord at people. Kichio was robbed of her life.
I'm
And
determined
now-
to make every single person who is involved in her death get exactly what they deserve.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have become Japanese Batman. I will now spend a couple years learning martial arts. I'm in Japan, so I'm halfway there. Kyoji, Mitsuki, train me in the ways of the ninjutsu. I need to become a giant fox demon and blow up half the planet.
Yo, can we blow up the moon? Yo, man, Naruto's in that shit.
It was a great sacrifice.
I love that that's what the Raikage said. He's like, yo, I got this cannon. Yo, the hero of the Ninja Wars up there. Yeah, but he'd want us to do this too. And then I was like, what the fuck?
What?
At least they did more for Kate. Alright, hold on. Go through, see if there's no... We haven't used Mitsuhide. And we haven't used Mitsuki. And we haven't used Toshimitsu Saito. So that's one.
We haven't used Kujuji
Two.
either.
Yeah, you gotta use Sen on this board. So hold on, that's one. Keep going. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 characters you can pick from. And lo and behold, some of them are very poorly leveled. Level 8, level 14.
God. Fucking hurts.
I love how you would choose your hated moveset over the drums. We haven't used... I would say go do Mitsuki. Oh, really? You're not going to use Mitsuhide?
He gets an entire board by it. Not even he gets a whole story by himself.
Yeah, but we've still never used
I'm
them.
just going to throw it out here. I don't think we should have to do Mitsuhide. Because if we do a Mitsuhide run, and actually there's a board where you have to play as either Mitsuhide and Nobunaga, so there's no point in picking him now.
True. But he would have one of the most powerful weapons on this board.
He would. But that's not the point. The point is...
The point is, we need a new steed, because Chestnut's maxed out.
We need a lot of things, okay? Let's just break it all down. We need a lot of things in this.
Alright, geez, I'll take care of it, like... on my me time if I'm not trying to platinum samurai. Why do I keep saying that? Super Robot Wars T. God damn it. Wait, what? Why is hers an Oda symbol? Oh, that's right, because she's...
Why would she have an Otis? I don't fucking know.
Shut up.
Who is this bitch?
Shut up, you dick. Or I'll take that family crest there and do what I think I'm gonna do to your butt.
What? That's a good one to have.
You heard what I said.
Oh! I'm just
Oh,
short.
so close. So close.
So close yet so
Oh.
far away. Here we go.
Yo, hey, is this the lead singer of Asia? Let's stack up some Detroit City to come sail away, and we'll see what people think about this.
Here we
Did
go.
you really just up her one level?
Yep. I also did it with Kazuchi. You think I'm gonna suffer through?
I thought, you learned your I didn't think you learned your lesson with Nagamasa and fucking Kanbei. You know what I don't like about this is how long it takes you to get Kanbei, even though he technically would have been around, I think, actually at this time.
There's a lot of people who.
Because I
should be
think
in
he
the
does
game.
actually, I think one of his major battles is Onagawa. Because he was an Oda retainer before he was a Hideyoshi retainer.
Yeah, but Katsue is also supposed to be on our side.
Oh, I just realized that. You gotta deal with Katsuyori being hyper armored, like, rage monkey. And you have no one who's really good at dealing with that. Hey guys, I can double jump. Oh wait,
Oh, thank God!
oh wait, you can't even do that.
Oh God!
That's right, they took the ninja double jump away. Oh wait, hold on. What if he was like, now hear me out on this. What if, to do his double jump, he just took the gun and aimed it downward and used the, the propulsion to launch him up just slightly.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
But that's not gonna happen, so.
Okay, hold on, ready?
Yeah, hold on. I'm saying. What
I was trying to do her EX.
You can't. It's jump. Her EX, her only EX you have available right now is the jump one. Yeah, it's jump triangle. You don't get her second one until like level 25 or something.
Damn it.
Come on, man, you played this game longer than I have.
I have, but I'm used to her being better.
Yeah, we're not playing on my account. We're playing on the other account that had nothing on there because we were doing this from scratch.
I am learning that the hard way again.
How you had another board? I feel so sorry.
I've had enough boards.
You know what? I do feel sorry for you because of the thing I just implemented on us, but at the same time, it's been very entertaining to watch you struggle. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I always get the shitty characters.
I know,
you
right?
get the moderately okay ones, or you get a board with Oda and a shitty character. This is bullshit, and I gotta deal with
Hey.
Katsue fucking dickhead
It's not my
over
fault
here.
that, you could play as Hanzo and Senna.
Will you just die, Katsue? Jesus Christ, you Jerry Curl having motherfucker.
And remember, if you didn't okay doing the final board in 2, you could have done Ieyasu's. And then that would have changed a lot of things, because I would have taken over some of your boards. Because I would have had to do the Hideyoshi fight.
The choices I make.
I know, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're a true friend and a confidant. I don't care what Bob says about you in our private chats.
Fuck him. He don't know dick about nothing.
What? How dare you? He's the best DM that ever lived. No, we're not gonna let this devolve into that. Because I just realized.
That's right. Like every other time we would get to this point in fucking recording, it just comes out of us shit talking Bob.
Guys, really love this game. We're not trying to shit talk this game. We're shit
God, we need breaks.
We're
We need to implement break rules. That's what we need to do. Every 2 hours, we just need to like take a moment, sit down, have a fucking drink, and eat something.
That wouldn't work on a stream setting.
Maybe.
It's not like I'll ever stream though. I don't have the equipment.
Plus, I could stream. I choose not to.
Well, I don't want to deal with the soul-crushing fact that, I'll have no viewers.
You would have viewers. You just have to, work your way up to it. That's all.
I'll be like, hey guys.
Oh no, Shaka Puka Barai is having problems.
You're not even near him.
I know, he's having problems though. Problems are happening. Come on. You look so cool in the promotional because I was like, oh, he's got 2 guns. That'll be fucking awesome. Then I get to this and it's just, hey guys, I got this stupid fucking cannon.
Guys.
I don't hate this series. There you go. I'll say it for you. There you go.
I wasn't going to say that, you passive-aggressive dick. I was going to say I like Super Robo Wars. See?
You say that now.
I do say that. I do like Super Robot Wars.
The Ashikara stretched pretty thin. Thank God Ieyasu shut up.
What the fuck is this? Is this our limit of sanity? We record for over 3 hours? Sorry guys, we're looking behind the veil of these
This is where we get to. We get to this point, and then we're just like, I'm fucking done. And
why can't you jump over the fucking
I want to!
But you can't.
Who would have thought a ninja who has apparently extendo arms in the cutscenes, only in the cutscenes, by the by.
That's like extendo arms. He had a rope.
He had some sort of extendi armo rope.
Extendi armo rope?
Uh-huh.
Oh, have fun with these guys.
Yeah, I know. Just wipe them out.
I just love the fact that the one defining feature of the ninja was the double jump, and they don't even give that to you.
Remember, maybe this is just me, being a curmudgeon. But
I mean,
you remember when you played Samurai Warriors 2 and you were a ninja, you could double jump to a second part of the area and actually do some cool shit? Not like this game where it's like, hey, you're a ninja. What does that mean? You do...
No, I don't, because Bruce Lee broke Chuck Norris's arm! Snapped it right in 2!
Listen, a lot of people don't recognize this, but that's a movie. Chuck Norris would have kicked the shit out of Bruce Lee. There's only one man in the entire world who ever beat Bruce Lee.
In a fair fight?
Well, not in a fair fight. That was Chuck Norris. But there's only one man who ever beat Chuck Norris in a fair fight, and he could never beat him. I can't remember his name.
Wait,
he had
what?
his own. Yes, there is a guy who exists. He was a karate practitioner. He is the only person who is ever able to beat Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris even admitted they went 3 rounds, and Chuck never won a single round.
Is this man still alive?
I don't know if he's still alive. I do know that he exists. He had a movie. It was the...
How I kicked his ass movie?
No, it's supposed to be an action movie, but I will be entirely honest with you. It is one of the gayest movies I have ever seen.
You've watched it?
Yes, the dude, he spends the majority of his...
Is it like Steven Seagal movies?
No. Steven Seagal at least can pretend to do some action and make it interesting. This dude,
man.
He's not an action star. So guess what? He doesn't know how to he doesn't know how to act. So he just kind of stands around and talks, and guys, we're trying to he loses his partner because every action movie you have to have is about some form of cop.
Hey, you see, this is why the cannon moveset sucks. I should be able to kill that thing in 2 seconds flat.
No, there's other reasons why it sucks. But
watch the video. It's God. I hope it's out by now. Watch a bunch of stupid fucking video.
It should.
Did you double jump? See if you can double jump.
No.
Okay.
Hold
I love
on.
how we devolved into...
There we go.
I love how we've devolved into just being dicks to each other right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's trying to emote about how his partner was killed, and he doesn't do that. He does not emote at all. He's just
how could he not? Triceratops was the best partner ever.
Yeah. He's like, my partner is dead. And he's talking to a woman in a Cosby sweater, and she's like, oh my God, your partner is dead. And he's like, yes, my partner is dead. She's like, do you want to come over? And I don't know. And he's like, it doesn't imply sex. It implies that she was gonna comfort him. With the
sex?
fact, I would hope so, but she was wearing a Cosby sweater, so who the fuck knows? It was the 80s. I don't even think it was the 80s. It was probably like the 70s. You know, without death, I can't kill these things quickly, and it's pissing me off. Go kill 200 people. You might as well just tell me to go kill myself, because it's going to be about the same effectiveness.
Guys, we love this game. That's all we are right now.
Yeah, so he goes and does that, and it does not work out well.
Wait, the sex or?
Yes. Because he's wearing like short shorts.
Oh, I
don't know what man, like, it's the 70s. I don't know, you go girl or whatever, but the dude's wearing short shorts.
Well, it was insinuated in his package because he kicked Chuck Norris's ass. So
yeah.
the fuck?
The choreography's great. I'll give him that. He really can kick ass, but beyond that, like, who cares?
You know what movie I have never seen, but I'm sorry. Was it more than one movie? Yeah, I think it was like 2 movies.
Oh, what's that?
Ippo Man?
Oh no, dude, there's like 100 of those, and you're not missing much.
Wait, the one it's about Bruce Lee's master, right?
Yeah.
I thought there was only
And there's like 16 of them.
Oh, really?
They're like Ip Man 1. Ip Man fights against the evil colonizers. Ip Man 2. He does it again. Ip Man 3. Ip Man goes to the dentist. Ip Man 4. The quest for love. And you're just like, I don't know if I can care. Am I supposed to care? Mama, just like,
oh shit, Mike! You gotta stop him. He killed your wife.
No, she's right here.
He killed your infertile wife. Allegedly. God, that was a kick-ass slide.
I'm an action star.
I stand by my statement when I first saw him. He looks like a fucking 80s action hero.
Why is Yasuke?
Wow, he is. Wow, he is
Why is Yasuke so much better? Is it because you get him at a higher level and his stats are almost maxed out? I don't know, maybe. It's kind of bullshit. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
What? That he's got higher stats?
Yes, that so they could compensate for the fact that he's at the end of the game where nothing is happening anyway. By the way, you're not fighting anybody of importance except for the last battle of the game. He quite literally, his stats, he starts at level 30.
What? I don't remember that.
Yeah, he's at level 30, and he has whatchamacallit. He has basically his stats at like 3/4 of the way there. And I was like, okay, but why?
Because he's the only other guy you can choose?
Yeah.
Well, that would explain it.
I was like, I get it. He sucks, but he doesn't. He's way too powerful for when you get him.
Yeah, but let's be fair. If you can't really pick anyone else, and it's a 2-system game, you do need someone on Oda's caliber at least.
Yeah, but then you don't even, like... Even on the last... If I remember correctly, you don't even get to use him on the last board.
Of course not. It's Oda's death.
It's just Oda. And you're like, great. But he's there. He's there to go...
For moral support.
Yeah, he's there so, you know, he can go fail in saving Nobukatsu. Was that his name? Nobutaka?
I don't know.
His son. His useless son. Nobuyasu. Whatever. You know what his big contribution is? He fucking died. There you go. That's his big contribution to the game.
Oh, you're so spiteful, man.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm spiteful because guess what? He's probably going to be in the next game. They're going to be like, oh no, we got to put him in here. He only dies at Hinoji. The Japanese fans will find it like he was incompetent, but also a fucking, you know, because they even say that historically they don't know if he was competent or if he was incompetent. So they're like, well, historically he had all the best training in the world, and you know he got juggled.
Oh God, Mike, they are. Oh God, Mike,
he got juggled by Nagamasa Azai. But then they're also like, yeah, but we also don't know if he was competent because he also never really did anything without Oda being around. So, LOL, maybe. And you're like, yeah, I would like to know if he was actually competent or not.
Listen, I want you to know that I you know, I should have been at our Lord's wedding, not John, okay? Not the guy who got, like, a great majority of the land because he said, fuck diplomacy, we're going Marshall.
Oh, we're going back to that, huh?
I'm just saying, he's the only one that brings it up repeatedly about how, you know, he did all this work for us. I'm like, I'm still gonna claim it. I did the most for him.
I did a lot.
I know, and how did you get rewarded?
I got rewarded by... I think I and Bob's wife in the game decided that we were going to conspire to kill him. We were like, Masayuki's cool and all, but... or no, M. Sanada was cool and all, but we were like, screw him. We can do it better. And I was like, I definitely can do it better.
If I remember correctly, the end was me and my BF, which was Tadakatsu Honda.
And Naomasa E.
What? Was Naomasa E there?
Yes.
I was Naomasa.
You were Naomasa.
Yeah, so I was there. So Naomasa was there. Tadakatsu was there. Bob's wife was there, Kai. And I don't think anyone from your faction was there, actually.
Yeah.
So you got super screwed.
You know what I would like to see, and I don't know how you would implement it. I would love to see competitive, a competitive version of Empires.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work, but for a second there, I thought, let's be real, there's not going to be a Empires of this. There's not enough.
Oh, there'll be an Empires of this.
There's not enough.
They'll just make it to the center of the map. That's it.
That's not interesting, though.
They'll yeah, that's what they'll do.
That's a horrible idea.
It doesn't have to be a good idea. It's what they'll do.
At least do Extreme Legends first before you do Empires. Let's not go down the fucking Samurai Warriors 2 route of that. Oh, hey, here's Samurai Warriors 2 Empires. Hey, here's Samurai Warriors 2 Extreme Legends after Empires came out with had Toshi.
You know,
Katsuye.
you know what, I just want to throw this out here. You know what's a really, like, and again, we love Tecmo Koei, but you want to know what a really, really bad idea that they did was? Alright, so...
Troy Legends.
I mean, yeah, that sucked. But, no, my bigger point was going to be...
Who the fuck are those guys down the corner?
Dead men walking.
I don't know.
No, their brilliant idea was this. They're like, okay, so we have Dynasty Warriors 9, and we're working on 5. It's like, okay, cool. It's a great idea, good job. GG. So, they do that. And then they're like, you know what we should do? Because you know it would be a really smart idea when we're reimagining and redoing all these characters. And we've already ended one series. Why don't we create... Oh, God.
I was about to say, you can rant all you want, but...
Why don't we create a new Warriors Orochi game with everybody from 8 and 4? Oh, I'm 4 too. Well... Why don't you do that? I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit crazy. Why don't you do that after 5? Because then you could reboot the Warriors Orochi series fully and completely and have every... No.
I just don't... I think they should do a Mystic Warriors where they just take all the characters from the Warriors Orochi games. They have more than enough now to actually make a game based on those characters.
Why don't they just do it with, like, all the...
I would take out that drum.
I'm trying. They should just have a mythology warriors, and just have every faction have their own interaction. And then you know how you do a transfer of it? Guan Yu would be in the game.
I would love.
Here's how I'd do it, and again, I don't think what I would do, but I would have it that you'd have 2 characters that would transfer over from the other games. And the 2 characters I would have would be, you'd have Demon Lord Oda, and you'd have, what is it, God of War, whatchamacallit, God of War Guan Yu. I don't see why that wouldn't work.
Remember, you do have access to your rage ability.
Oh yeah, I do.
Which does increase your stats. As you flail angrily about.
Yeah, at nothing.
Oh god, Mike, hurry. I was about to say, that's about to go down. Oh, wait.
I don't think I've ever done hers. I know she does the throwy, punchy thing.
Yeah, and then she does this.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, you killed him. There you go. That's a potential thumbnail.
Nice.
Oh shit! That's what I should have asked you. I should have asked you what would be a good thumbnail.
But yeah, that's what I would do. Like, that would transfer everything over, and it'd be cool, and it'd be awesome, and everybody would love it. But yeah, I think that was a misstep. They should have done Warriors Orochi 4 after this game.
This was also a major battle for the Tokugawa because they were heavily outnumbered.
Yeah, because Oda was a dick.
Where's Nagamasa? I don't know, my lord, but where is Nagamasa? He's over
Well,
there.
the big army of the Asakura is over here. The little army of the Azai are over there. Tokugawa, switch spots with me. I'm a little army! Please don't do this to me, big bro! Switch sides with me. Big bro, no!
Oh god, please no, bro!
Please don't do it! Oh god, no!
I thought you did defeat Oichi.
Apparently I didn't. Good game. Or I didn't defeat it in the time frame that it decided that I should have defeated
That's
it.
because you were using...
Why did you kick his ass 2 minutes into the fight, not 10
you weren't
minutes
using
later?
the most optimal weapon ever.
The katana?
No, the gun!
You know what, you know what's really sad?
Oh, tell me.
Because I didn't have any money in the game, and because the game was being a dick, when I got Imagawa and I had to do his board, I had to redo it 4 times, and on the 4th time, I said screw it. I had a bunch of these scrolls, so I maxed out the katana on Imagawa, and then had him run with Samanji, killing everything. Because I was like, I'm not doing this another time. Fuck the hammer, I'm winning.
I thought you said the hammer was good.
It is good when it's at a higher level and you actually put things on it. But if you use the base hammer that you're given, no, don't play it. You're going to have a bad time. You're going to be pissed off. You're gonna scream at the game. You're gonna snap the disc over your knee and go, "I'm never playing this again." Lu Bu my ass.
We love this game.
I love how Imagawa is the Lu Bu of this game, and yet, you know, they scrapped off him a bit.